Yo, I'm Gabe and I am a Fujifilm hobbyist. Today I'd like to review the Fujifilm X-Pro3 and just tell you how my experience was with this camera for the past 3 years. It's very enjoyable, I will tell you that, and it's probably my favorite camera that I've ever used in the Fujifilm line, and I've used Fujifilm since, oh gosh, 20... Actually, you know what? It might be further back. Now that I think about it, I actually remember having
Pepperidge Farm remembers
an X100 series. I think it was the X100S. And I started off with that camera, and I've been using Fujifilm for a while now, and honestly, this by far is the camera to rule them all. Well, it's been 3 years now, and you know, we can go over the specs or whatever, but you could find out other videos, you could Google it, but short form, this is a 26 megapixel camera, X-Trans 3 sensor, so it's, you know, been 5 years now since this thing came out. They made it as like an ode to old film cameras. It makes me be in the moment of actually taking photos. Like it's almost like all distractions are gone, and it just feels like I'm almost like one with the camera. Especially in the past couple months, it's been so special because I took this on a trip in Virginia. I was visiting family over there, and I wanted to see my aunt one last time because she was in hospice. So I got to visit her, pay my respects one last time before she leaves this earth, and also got to spend time with my family, like my cousins, you know, her daughters, my nephews and niece. Shot with this camera, it was just so special to take photos and really like make memories, like capture the times that, you know, making up for lost time. And I think that's what was so special about using this camera. It's more sentimental, but it made me just like be in the moment. I remember taking photos with this camera over there, and I just felt so at peace. Like it was like a certain feeling that it brought out in me. It just made me really focus on taking photos instead of just like randomly just like pray and spray, here we go, you know, like other cameras. I don't know. To me, other cameras, it didn't make me feel in the moment like this one has. I was talking about this with my girlfriend, and it's nice to have like an actual dedicated camera that just can take photos and not have to worry about all the other fluff. Because the iPhone, it's nice, right? Like you can take photos and like video. You scrutinize the photo right away because you see it right away. It's like an instant gratification of like seeing the photo and video, and then you're like, it's not good. And you're like, let's do it again. Whereas like a dedicated camera like this, where you can't see the photo right away unless you like go to the menu and look at it, it just, you're more in the moment of actually taking the photo. And it can take video, but it can only take like not that good. Like it's 4K, but I think there's a limit of like 15 minutes of taking video. But this camera is not for that. It's specifically for actually taking photos. They didn't put the screen out here. Like you have to flip the screen down to actually see the photo. You just keep on taking photos of whatever you want to take without having to worry about was it good or not. And I think that's what's so special about this camera. I like the minimal design. I like the feel of the camera, like how it just feels in your hand. It's like perfect for my hands. Like it's not too big, it's not too small. It literally is the Goldilocks setting for a camera that I want to, you know, just take photos with. I mean, honestly, people say, oh, I can't take this with me every day. But honestly, like taking this with me every day is not cumbersome. I like how it's actually a little bit bigger. Some Fujifilm cameras, they made it so light, it almost feels like paperweight. So you don't feel that premium feel to it. But I like how you could flip it down and I could like shoot waist level like this. Kind of like subtle, like people don't know that I'm actually taking a photo. I'm just like this, and they think I'm actually like, you know, checking out my settings or something, but I'm actually taking photos. And I like that part. It's like a waist level or hip shooter kind of thing. I like how I could put this up to my eye right here and I can still see with my left eye like what's going on out here. I like just the style of it, like this rangefinder style. I like the cool factor of it. It's just, people will say like, I don't care about that. Well, I do. And like as creatives, we care about, you know, the look. We care about the feel. Like that's what being an artist is like being, you know, your attention to detail. Like, you know, where is this button here? Like, does it feel good? Like it has soul. It just gives you the feeling of like, wow, like I'm in the moment. I'm just taking photos and that's it. They're not thinking about anything else but just taking photos. Now, I want to talk about the cons and why I'm actually letting go of this camera. And it's because of the number one thing that I'm sure everybody knows, the design flaw that Fujifilm came out with. What a great concept, but not executed well enough. Like it's kind of executed poorly of this flip down screen. Over time, you know, as you keep on using it back and forth, it wears down this ribbon. Your LCD will stop working. So basically this one already stopped working, this sub monitor here. So that one's gone because it's starting to wear down as I'm actually constantly moving this down and up, right? I'm very like kind of dainty with it. So I read online that after a while, once that stops working, your LCD is about to go out.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I've read some people that have actually sent this into Fujifilm like multiple times in the past like 2-3 years that they've owned it. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with constant repairs. I don't want to deal with like waiting for my camera to get there and then get back to me. They even call it the X-Pro. Like this is the pro line, right? Like a professional level camera. And for it to cost, you know, when it first came out, I think $2,000. I think some people, I even read like within the first week or 2 weeks, their shutter button here got stuck or like it wouldn't turn on. I really wish Fujifilm would, you know, moving forward, you know, I guess I'm fine with actually getting rid of it completely. Just give us a regular like articulating screen, it's fine. I've read so many things, you know, on Reddit, on all these reviews, and people are waiting, you know, people are waiting for this to come out and patiently. I mean, I know some people that are still on the X-Pro 1, you know, taking photos with the X-Pro 1. Sorry, my dog's barking, but you know, even the X-Pro 2, I mean, honestly, I think it will go down as probably the best Fujifilm camera. And so there's a cult following and people are really waiting for this camera. And I hope Fujifilm still comes out with it, whatever iteration they come out with, X-Pro 4, X-Pro 5, whatever it is. It really needs to make a comeback. Hey, like this is still their flagship. I know they've gone on to other things, you know, the XH2 and the XH2S. The XE5 just came out, the X-Pro, the X106 came out. The XE5 looks very enticing. It might be my next buy, personally. I think that will come close to this. Not enough still. I still think that's a little too small for my taste. I really like more of a bigger camera like this. And I know Fujifilm's listening, you know, they listen to their fan base. They listen to, you know, people that use their cameras. And I really, really wish that they would come out with something even better than this. I know they can, you know, and I think now that the XE5 has IBIS, I believe the Fujifilm will come out with IBIS in X-Pro, the next iteration of the X-Pro. So, I almost fell out of my chair. I had to make sure I'm still recording. And I made that analogy of like, you know, when you're dating somebody back in the day and you're just like, man, I really love this person, but you know, there's no future in it. That's how I feel like with this camera.
You sure about that?
Hello. Whoa.
If you've never tried an X-Pro camera, I would say you gotta hop on it. If you find a great deal on an X-Pro 1, an X-Pro 2, or even the X-Pro 3, I would jump on it. Especially if you've never tried it, you're always gonna be like, what if kind of thing. I would try it. It's just, like, again, that analogy where it's like, you know, you dated somebody and you enjoyed that time together and you got heartbroken. I would rather still, if someone asked me, would you do it all over again? I would, because it's very cliche, but I would say I'd rather love and be heartbroken than have never experienced love. And that's how I feel about this camera. So yeah, cheers guys. Goodbye, Fujifilm X-Pro3.